Good morning from Miss Oki and I. We are sitting on my back porch. I have a little tiny backyard. I live in a downtown area of a small town in Oregon. It is almost September, and this is the first morning where I came outside and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't just sit in my little shorts and tank top. I actually need something hot and a sweater because it's actually kind of cold. So that's kind of exciting. The first morning where it's starting to feel a little cooler and a little bit more like fall. And I was thinking this weekend that I really need to spend a little time on my home because if I'm being honest, I have been feeling frustrated lately. I've been working extra hard, trying to work longer hours and work some side jobs and save up my money because I am so ready for the next season of my life. I'm so ready to have my own place, and I'm so lucky to have this beautiful home and a wonderful, wonderful roommate. I'm very blessed, but I'm ready for the next stage. And so I've had a hard time focusing on enjoying where I'm at because this is where I'm at. There's nothing I can do to speed up the process or save money quicker. I just have to really fully embrace where I'm at right now, which is at this house in this little backyard. So what I want to do today is just care for my home. I want to do a big prep for fall, for the colder weather coming. I want to go through my shed and take out some extra stuff that I don't need. I have a bunch of decluttering to do, just things that have added up over summer, and summer's always busy and crazy, and I have so much stuff that's just added up from gifts and things that I just haven't thrown out, and I want to go through that stuff, throw out the empties, make some space in my home and my shed, and kind of start to prep for the colder weather. And I just needed a day like this where I'm kind of by myself and just listening to music, listening to podcasts, and getting some stuff done, and really just investing in my space, in my little house that I have now, and enjoying where I'm at right now. So the first thing that I want to do is I just want to go around my house and start making a pile of donation and also selling stuff, because I want to be able to sell some things on Facebook Marketplace and Poshmark as well. I have some things that I have just been holding on to, and I need to condense those things into one location and upload them all to Facebook Market, upload them all to Poshmark, just get that ball rolling, because it's been bothering me because I haven't been getting to it. So I want to do that. I have some extra clothes here that I already have in a pile because my roommate, her church was doing a clothing exchange, which is so sweet. And my roommate is out of town this weekend, which is when the clothing exchange was. So she brought in a bunch of clothes last week and got a voucher for like 50 clothing items, but she said that she was going to be gone, and so she offered it to me, which is so sweet. And so I got to go by her church and pick out some clothes that I thought were cute that would maybe be good for winter. I actually got this top here. It's just kind of like a peasant top. You can kind of see, it's really cute. So I got that, and I also got this sweater. I also got this sweater, which is so cozy. Here's a better look at it. It is long and has pockets, and it is so comfy, cozy, and cute. I like the neutral colors. But yeah, so I got this, but there was also a lot that I got that just didn't work. This was too big and too bulky, and this was kind of scratchy, and so I just tried that stuff on and it just didn't work. So I'm gonna take care of that. I also have some laundry to put away and go through, and then I want to go through this and take out anything that I don't need and kind of sift through that a little bit. A lot of what I have is actually stuff that I've just used up, which is nice. So I have a lot of empties that I need to declutter and throw away, which is the best type of decluttering. I think that that's the goal. I think it's really cool that today most of what I have is empty bottles and things that I feel like I have fully used. I have some clothing that I just have worn holes through. Okay, obviously I have some holes here, but they're intentional holes. But some of the clothing that I have are not intentional holes. I have these work boots that I have had literally since I was 12 years old, that someone gave me for free. And I have loved them, but I've literally worn the soles through. Like on this side, you can't really tell, but part of the sole fell off on this side. And so it's uneven. And so it makes me walk kind of wonky. And then these bottom parts of the sole fell off and they're leaking through. I wore them to my grandparents' house a couple days ago, and they are fully leaking through the bottom, and they just don't work anymore. And they made my back hurt because they were uneven. So honestly, it's such a success though, because I have had these boots for so long, and that is exactly the type of person that I want to be. I want to be the person that wears items through and gets a full life out of an item. And I really feel like I was able to do that with these boots, which is exciting. But I'm gonna declutter them. I'm gonna try and take them to Goodwill, see if they'll take them. I mean, I don't really know who would want them, but who knows, maybe I'll just end up throwing them away. We'll see. One of the best ways to create more space in your home is to condense what you have. So I am just taking out all of the boxes that are half empty, and I am combining them either into one box and storing them all together, or taking out the contents of what is inside of the box and storing it separately and recycling the box that it came in. Ow! I hurt my finger. Ow! Okay, I hurt my finger. I really wish that I could be one of those ladylike girls that when they hurt themselves or when they're scared, they're like, ah. And it never comes out that way for me. It's always more of a, I'll work on that. I was able to refill all of my jars that have all my grains and dried noodles in them, and I was able to make more space in my pantry by decluttering the boxes that they came in. Next, I started to go through my fridge and look at all of my fresh produce, like the fruits and vegetables that I had, and I checked them and made sure that if they were starting to look a little wilty or like I might not eat them in time, I went through and cut up all of those things and froze them for smoothies. That way they are not wasted and they can still be put to use. After this, I just started walking through my house and doing a brief overview of anything that I thought that I could donate or that wasn't being used to its full potential. And I tried to make it quick and easy and not in depth and intimidating. I feel like if I just tell myself that I'm just doing a brief overview, then I'm more likely to do it. Okay, so I'm just sitting down to my vanity, and I wanted to look through my vanity and all my makeup stuff because I have a lot of empties, and which is honestly a huge success for me. That's like how I want to live my life. I want to choose things that I really like and use all of them until they're gone. So empty, empty, and then I have empty, empty, almost empty, but I have a little bit left. So I'm gonna keep that. Almost empty at the very bottom. So I'm gonna keep that. And I have a couple of things that I want to throw away because I've had this for so long, for years. And I used it for a long time, but I think it's expired. It just doesn't work on my face for some reason anymore. I think just because it's really old and it just lasted forever. So I'm gonna throw that away because it's expired. And then what else? I think I'm gonna return one of these because I have two and I like the colors of this one better. I don't know, but I like the product, so I might just end up keeping it. We'll see. I'll hold on to that for now. Let me see, what else? Oh, this is an empty. It has a little bit left, but it has gross stuff in it because I've had it for a long time. Because it's so big. I honestly don't think that I need to buy a huge one like this ever again, especially since I don't use it as much anymore. So, empty. This is expired. It also doesn't really work super well in my face anymore. And then I have my vitamins sitting out, and I'm gonna refill this week's because I think I can throw away. Yeah, I'll be able to put this in my vitamin container because I'll refill the whole thing later today. Excuse me, come out. And I'll just put those in my vitamin container so that I can throw away this package. Okay, this is a question for my fellow women minimalists. So I would love to try wearing the Diva cup. That way I don't have to have all of this bulk in my bathroom. And I hate using tampons. I hate using pads. I don't like that it's just something that you use once and throw away. And I don't think it's good for your body either. So I tried to do the Diva cup, and that was an epic fail. For one, I couldn't get it to not leak, which I don't even know is possible, like how it could get through still, but for some reason it was still leaking through like I wasn't wearing anything. And also, this is a TMI, just fast forwarded. Anyways, and then I passed out. So it just wasn't comfortable in there or something, and I could feel it, and so I just hardcore fainted. So I don't know what I did wrong because I would love to be able to use the Diva Cup or something like that for periods. That way I have one thing that I don't have to keep spending money on tampons and pads and things like that. But I don't know what else to do. I don't know what I did wrong. I even looked up YouTube tutorials on how to use a Diva Cup and still somehow could not figure it out. So if anyone has a suggestion on other products that are like the Diva Cup but maybe more comfortable or work better, or if anyone else has had that experience, please let me know, because I would love to do something different than what I'm doing. Okay, so right now I'm just going through all underneath my sink, and it's pretty good. I mean, most of what I have is stuff that I use. I don't see anything in particular that needs to go. I think eventually I might end up throwing out all my nail polish and nail polish remover and stuff like that, because I just never do my nails. But I want to see if I can go like a whole year without doing my nails and see if I'm fine with that. And if I can go a whole year without painting my nails and not missing it, then I'm just gonna throw it out. So everything else I think is pretty solid in there. Okay, so I have all my donation stuff together in one bag, and I have all my stuff that I'm gonna sell in another bag. I uploaded a bunch of stuff to Poshmark and Facebook Marketplace, like a ton of stuff. And then all the stuff that I didn't add to Facebook Marketplace or Poshmark, I have in a bag behind me, and I'm going to take that in and try and sell it to a local boutique and see if they'll take anything. So I just ran into Target. I ended up returning one of those eyeshadow palettes, and I also found a gift card for Starbucks when I was decluttering things. And so what a better way to declutter a gift card than to use it. So I bought myself oat milk matcha, and I'm going to run and drop off the donation clothes and the clothes to sell. Hi. This.
Very, very nice. Thank you.
And then I have a bag of different things.
All right.
that good?
Yeah. we're all set.
Okay,
That's it.
thank you.
Do you need a receipt?
No, I don't. Have a good day.
So I just got home from all my errands and I returned the eyeshadow palette, made a quick 25 bucks there, and got my car washed, vacuumed it out. I think I sold some of the things on Facebook Marketplace already. I think I sold the TV. I sold it, made a quick 45 bucks there because I have two TVs and I honestly hardly ever watch TV. So I think I'm just gonna take the TV that's in my room and put it in the front room, in the living room, and just have one TV and not have a TV in my bedroom anymore because I honestly never use it anyways. So I don't need to. So I'm gonna sell that. I think she's gonna come pick it up today. And I also sold the rocking chair that is on my back porch. I sold that for 30 bucks. And I think that she's also gonna come pick it up today or tomorrow. Anything else? I think that's the majority. I think I got most everything done today that I wanted to. So for the rest of today, I'm just gonna hang out and relax and maybe do some editing and enjoy the rest of my day. I hope that this is a motivating video for you to enjoy the space that you're in, even if it's not exactly what you want at the time, and to be intentional about your home and declutter and make it a space that feels clean and inspiring and open and clutter-free. I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good day.